Hey everyone, welcome to the Happy Cancer Tarot channel. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get started. Cancers. Oh my gosh, look, the Sun card. I saw the Tower card, but I wasn't going to say anything. And then when I parted the deck, I'm seeing the Sun card. So I felt like a very shocking good thing is going to happen. Yeah, because this tower is not destroying what's built, right? So this is a good surprise. Something that's going to make you happy. All right, let's see. Tell me about my Cancerians. Oh, you're about to receive something. That's why it's going to make you happy. Look, you're about to get something. Let's see. But tell me about this situation here. What's going on with Cancers? We got the King of Swords, the World card, and the Eight. Oh, just when you gave up. You gave up. Someone watches you from behind. Yeah, whoever this person is, they have a poker face. They don't want you to know that they watch you. They don't want you to know that they're interested in you. They actually, whoever this person is, they study you quite a bit and they think about you a lot. I am seeing here, for some of you, there could be distance. There's some sort of distance, whether it's figuratively or literally. Maybe you live at a distance, or there's just some distance because I feel like emotional distance. There's something very hazy about this person that watches you. There's something very mysterious about them. Let me see what that is. Because it feels like they hide. They're hiding. But it's not something like devious. It's like they're hiding. Like why don't they want you to know how they feel about you? I feel like this person doesn't trust you. And it's not because you did anything. Because I don't feel like with this Eight of Cups, I feel like you came in or you gave emotionally to it until no more. I'm walking away and I'm not giving to it. And maybe, I feel like there's a misunderstanding, but I also feel like whoever this King of Swords is, this person, whether they're an air sign or not, they're definitely in their head. There's something mysterious about them. And it's not deep. Okay, I know. It's not deceivious, like something deep around hiding something treacherous. It's how deep their feelings are. They do not want to show that. Clarify the King of Swords. This person does not want to show that. And I feel like whoever this person is, you consume, you two come from different worlds. I do want to say that. However, you consume a lot of this person's world. Like they can't concentrate. When what I mean, like even if they're working, like you're constantly on their mind, but they won't make a move. This person is not making a move. Even when they have their guard up. That I feel like this person feels like there's something about you that's mysterious. Something about you they don't understand. Let me see. What's their problem when it comes to you? Because I feel like they're making a very big deal out of this. Tell me about this person when it comes to they feel tempted, but you're like temptation to this person. And I feel like they don't make a move because again, you may come from different worlds. See, there's a messy situation. But again, I don't feel like it's that deep, at least between the two of you. Maybe there's external people, but it doesn't feel like something, they're sleeping with their ex. That's not what no, that's not it. We got jealousy. Now they could have an ex that's just jealous. And I wonder if that's why they hide too, how they feel about you, because the situation with their ex is messy. I'm hearing the law. The law is even involved. So I don't know if they got like a restraining order or if they're going through some sort of legal situation with this ex. It's a messy, or whoever the person is that's jealous. It doesn't even have to be an ex. There could just be someone in their circle or in their community, in their auric field that's jealous. Yeah, see, they see you as temptation. You know what else I'm getting? This person made a promise. Yeah, let me tell you about this person. This person made a promise to not get back into a relationship after dealing with a messy, jealous person. Ex-friend, ex-lover, ex-coworker, whoever the person is, they made some sort of promise to like not get back into a relationship or not to connect with people just in general. I even feel like this person could be like a hermit or something. Like they don't let anyone in after dealing with something that was really, really bad. See, we got here out in the cold. I feel like this is someone that's like solo dolo. Like I feel like this is someone that could be like a lone wolf. They like to be to themselves, but I also feel like they became cold. Not in like a mean way, but in a stern way. Like I'm standing my ground. I'm not, on my principles, because the King of Swords stands on principles, stands on business, right? I'm not falling in love, or I'm not going to allow anyone else in. But you, here comes you, and they feel tempted to want to court you. But we got here some sort of restriction, right? And this is making me feel like, I feel like a restraining order. I feel like there was some, like, I feel like this person may have even, like I said, they could have had to get like the police, or maybe they even could have had to go to jail because someone could have even like tried to say they did something. I just feel like there's some sort of legal situation that happened with them and someone where the police had to get involved, and they just became like, I'm not following, I'm not getting back with no one else again, not in a like serious relationship. We got here the return coming through. Now, it's interesting because I don't really want to go too far into it, but I'm starting to pick up the energy of that jealous person, and I'm not going to give them too much space, but I do feel that person coming in. And the thing about that jealous person, they were expecting this King of Swords to come back. And I feel like they've tried to tempt this person, and I feel like they may have tried to tempt them. They got rejected though. They may have tried to tempt them in like a lustful way. I feel like they were trying to tempt them. This could have been someone that they were married to. I don't know. But that third party energy is coming through regardless of who they are. And I feel like that person may have tried to tempt them with something lustful. Rather it was money or physically hooking up. There was something that was presented to this King of Swords and they rejected it. But yeah, oh gosh, this person doesn't quit, and that's probably the problem. This person does not quit, and that's why they're like, I'm not getting involved. People are crazy. This person does not quit. Whoever this other person is, they don't quit. So that's why I feel like that's why they're so suspect of you, because they've dealt with like someone really bad, and that I feel like in people in general, they've seen a lot of bad. And so when they see you, there's something mysterious about you. They feel these emotions, but they try to bury them. How are they feeling about you? Let's see. I'm going to let you see for yourself. How is this person feeling about you? Because I'm telling you, they hide them. They hide their feelings for you good, but they also try to understand you. Yeah, here comes the courtship. Look, see, divine feminine. You don't get labeled divine feminine because you're just a feminine. There's something divine about you. There's something divine. Like I feel pulled to have a courtship with you. That's what they're trying to understand. How can this happen? How can I feel pulled to have this courtship, to have this connection, to have this relationship with you when I said I was done? When I said I didn't want to get back into anything, but because this person is thinking they're smart and they're headstrong, so they feel like they can set their mind to anything and will it, and it'll happen. But when it came to you, and what I mean by that is they were set in their mind, I'm not getting back with anyone. But then here comes you. I feel drawn to you, and I can't let it go. I'm trying to understand this. Who are you? Who is this woman? Who is this man? Who is this divine person that I want to now date when I was done with that? All right, so that's that. Let me see. So what happened over here on your end? Because I feel like whoever this person is, they're still trying to understand why they feel so drawn. Like, first off, it's not even so much as trying to understand why they feel so drawn. It's so much as trying to understand who you are. That's what this person is all about, trying to understand you as a divine. They want to get to know you better. They want to get to know more about you. Like, just like the little things. Like, they want to know what you like. They want to know, I want to say how you feel. Because I feel like this person wants to hold you, but they would never admit it. I feel like, let's just, regardless of if you're a male or female watching, I feel like this person wants to feel your, like, and I'm not talking about, it can be sexual, but I don't feel like it's just that. It's like they want to, like, they wonder what it would be like to, like, hold you. And I'm not talking about in like a sexual way, but just more so being like connected to you. Like, I want to be close to you. That's what it is. I want to be close to you. I want to be able to touch you. That's what I'm getting with this person. They wonder what that would be like. There's a mystery to you. They want to know how you think. They want to know, they want to listen to you talk. This person is mentally stimulated. That's why I said it's not the physical part of, like, yeah, they may want to be sexual with you, but it's deeper than that. They want to understand you mentally, how you think. Again, like I said, they want to, like, you know, again, feel what it's like to be close to you. Yeah, you're different to this person. And they want to, and that difference is tempting them. You're some sort of temptation for them. Let's see what your energy is like over here with this Eight of Cups. Yeah, you walked away. There could have been something significant, because I'm seeing here 2 full moons. So there could have been something significant about the full moon, because I think we just had one. I know I've been talking about it. And I feel like you completed the cycle, though, around that time, which I think was the 10th perhaps, or is it come? Yeah, I think so. I think we're talking about the full moon, wasn't it the 10th? But either way, there was some sort of completion. Even when the Royal card speaks of a completion, what did you complete? You completed something. You may have had like some sort of like anger spell. I feel like, because, you know, let me tell you guys something. Like, you've been like feeling moody. And that's probably where that full moon is coming in too. Like, there's a release that could have taken place or will take place. Maybe for some of you it was the previous full moon, or it's going to be the next full moon. But that this completion will take place. But I feel like it has to do with the moods, right? I feel like it has to do with emotions, feelings. And I feel like you may have had some sort of like big completion around your feelings, around some sort of rage, some sort of anger, a purging of some sort. And yeah, and it led to, or it will lead to some sort of enlightenment for you. This is a good energy, though. I do want to tell you that. And look, ooh, just me and you. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, you're actually going to be concerned about the rival. See, I feel like you were drained by this whole experience, right? You and this person could have been in this, because what did I say? Distance. The Royal card is what's in between the two of you. There was some sort of distance, right? That distance is closing out. It's coming to a completion. You just had some sort of major purging, and as a result of that purging, you've gained some sort of enlightenment, and it's some sort of enlightenment that you've gained around this connection. I don't feel like this is over with for you. If anything, I'm seeing you being concerned, because I feel like this enlightenment has to do with this rival energy here. Like, you may have gained some sort of spiritual enlightenment, or because yeah, your heart is going to be open. Your heart's going to be open. You may even start to feel like tempted and lustful towards them, because I feel like there's been some sort of shift in their physique. Whoever this person is, I feel like there's been some sort of, as I'm looking at them, I wouldn't even be surprised if this is someone that may have lost weight. I don't know. I feel like they may look different than the last you remember, but you're going to see them differently, because with that moon energy there was a lot of murkiness. There was a lot of confusion. That's coming to a completion. You're going to start to see things for what they really are, and part of that confusion that you were dealing with too, seeing the smoke back there, could have been from that rival, which is why they were trying to stay away from you anyway, because they may have felt like that rival was just so like evil. They probably didn't want to bring it, because the rival was jealous. They probably didn't want that to, you know, them to come after you, because I see that rival obviously coming up on your side, so they may be aware of you. But I feel like you're going to get some sort of enlightenment around that situation. And remember when we talked about jail, like, I just feel like whatever the situation is with the rival and who they were dealing with, it's going to make you feel concerned for them. And it's also going to open your heart to them as well. Whereas your heart could have been like closed off. Because I'm seeing here coming together. What's going to happen that's going to bring you together? Because I said with the World card there was distance, but that distance that was there between the two of you is coming to a close. Again, you're getting information, you're getting some sort of download. And I'm trying to see what's going to bring you to this energy here, just me and you. Because there was distance, you had just about given up, but there was something about a full moon, past or upcoming, that shifts things for you. What is this just me and you about? Okay, you may have thought this person was juggling, because remember there was some confusion here. You probably wasn't seeing things right, like I said, because I was clear to tell you they're not into this person, whoever this person is. Whether it's an ex or whoever, they're not into that person. But I feel like with that moon energy, you could have felt like this person could have been juggling you. But they're actually a traditional person. The King of Swords is someone that's upstanding, honest, fair, diplomatic, right? They're loyal. The King of Swords can be loyal. An evolved, upright King of Swords can be very loyal and traditional. This person right here, yeah, I'm seeing here with this rebellion. I'm getting here, there's something going on. There's something going on with this rival. I told you this rival could have tried to tempt them. Yeah, see, playing games. Because you're in the spotlight. I feel like this rival could have tried to tempt them. Because look, because even as she's on top of this person, it looks like, I don't know, the hands look like they could be tied down. But I feel like something could have been done or implied with the playing games. To try to get you to think. To try to get you to think that this person isn't an upstanding person. I feel like there was something being done to get you to doubt this person, because this rival, they know, like, okay, I'm getting rejected. They know something else is going on. They know that this King of Swords attention is elsewhere. And you are the spotlight to this person. See, here comes divine intervention having to step in, because, yeah, innocence. You're innocent in this. You're innocent. So whatever this person was doing, that's why it's coming to a close. That's why there was something about that full moon purge. Divine intervention stepped in. That's how the two of you are going to come together. It's because now that full moon is saying, we're wrapping this up. We're going to deal with this person. We're wrapping up this karmic cycle. We're wrapping up whatever it is that was keeping the two of you apart. And we're going to bring you back together. Because this person is traditional, but there was a rival that was very rebellious and trying to tempt them with some sort of sexual encounter. But I feel like playing games. Also playing games to try to get you to believe otherwise, and playing games to try to get them there. The person is really like, yeah, I told you, we saw how they felt about them. Like, they're not really, I think I told you how they felt about them. I don't know, but they're not really into this person. But they are very guarded after what they experienced with them. But I don't want to keep focusing on that person. Let me see why. I feel like that, I was going to ask, why did that person even have to come into the reading? Let me see. I'm curious to know. Why do we need to know about this third party? Maybe you needed to know so that you can see that this person is honest and traditional. But let's see. Why did we need to know about this third party? Because look, this third party had been trying to manifest them. And they were trying to come for you too. Spiritually though. They were doing some sort of, it was a spiritual attack. That's why spirits want you to know. That's where that purging came in. You had to purge from that spiritual attack, the full moon. You're a rare gem, and this person knows it. So they were trying to do things to manifest this person back and to manifest keeping the two of you apart. But divine intervention came in, and here comes the two of you. Yeah, see, timing. It was all about a specific time. It was all about a specific time, and you need to know that. Like, you were under some sort of illusion, confusion. This person could have been, like I said, being manipulative, trying to cause you to think that there was something going on when really it wasn't. This person, see, they're jealous because your person was engulfed in love over you, consumed with love over you. Yeah, see, here comes the visitor. They're coming. See, that's how I'm seeing the two of you. Here comes the visitor. They're coming. Because I was trying to understand how, I want to know more about just me and you and this person connecting. Let me get one more card. Oh, we got two. Yeah, you're going to be surprised. Yep, here they come. Here's the flower. You're going to be surprised by the potential here. You're going to be surprised that there's actually potential here. And remember, you're going to open your heart, because I feel like this person may even, we talked about you being concerned, because they're going to open up to you about the situation with this rival, and it's going to actually make you feel, it's going to make you guys, it's going to bring you together, deeper, connected. When this person opens up, it's going to bring the two of you even more closer. Just because they're not someone that opens up. They're very guarded. But when they open up to you, it's going to bring the two of you closer together, because you're going to see something had them bound. And see, happily ever after. You're hard to resist for them. They said that they were not going to get back into anything, and they do, because they can't resist you. All right, this just says reflection. I feel like there's been a lot of reflecting, or there is a lot of reflecting going on right now. A lot of curiosity about you. Let me see. Anything else around this person? Let me see. The next step that I grabbed, it says worth opening. If you judge a book by its cover, you could miss out on an amazing story. Give it a chance to prove you wrong. It says it's worth it. Leap of faith. More to be revealed. That's where this potential comes in. See, once you get connected to them, you're going to be surprised with how deeply the two of you connect. Look, twin flame. Enchanted gift. That's some sort of surprise. They may even give you a gift. Flowers. Some of you may even get flowers from this person. It says meeting frogs. See, you could have been someone that was used to meeting frogs, and that's why you probably judge a book by its cover. It says stuck meeting a lot of frogs. Identify the bad patterns that you use over and over again without realizing it. So, yeah, and we got here, look, ooh, fairy bride. It says you have found your life partner. Two souls joined in love and mutual respect, filled with security and harmony. There's going to be a lot of playfulness between the two of you. And I feel like a lot of just spending time, the two of you, like not wanting to be around people. So you may even go on like trips to like isolated places. I'm getting here trips, or maybe at the park where, it's isolated though. Mystery unlocked. So what was hidden, because I told you this person, they're not very open because they're very protective and guarded because of some things that they've gone through. But it says when you walk with purpose, you collide with destiny, unleashing your power of success. Walking with purpose, colliding with destiny. So yeah, but see, you need to burn the rule book. It says it doesn't benefit anyone when you continue to play by these rules. Stop limiting love in your life. So maybe you have, that's why it says here, there's a pattern that you may have and that they may have, both of you, right? And that you're following these patterns and judging each other. And it's like, but only when you connect, you're going to see just how much the two of you actually have in common, and that there's actually potential. I feel like there was distance where you were judging each other because of that moon energy, that rival, that confusion. But then once you finally come together, you're going to be like, wow, the mystery is going to be unlocked about each other. Remember, I kept talking about they saw you as a mystery. Well, they're going to see when you're together why they feel so connected. And you too. And I told you, I feel like I'm seeing here fairy vixen. Little Miss Vixen tamed that sexual predator in you. Didn't I say you're going to start to feel lustful toward them? Because again, once you guys are hanging around each other, you're going to be attracted to one another. It's not just going to be this love, but there's going to be physical attraction. But again, I feel like it has to do more so with that mental aspect. Like mentally, like we just connect, we just get each other, and that's going to be like a turn on for you. It's going to be a turn on for you guys. Like the more you get to know about each other, it's like, wow, I like you. Like, and then there's going to be like this, I want to be intimate with you. I want to know what you feel like. I want to know what, I want to hold hands. It's like that craving, that touch. Yeah, see, a lot of things are left to be revealed. I feel like that's part of that surprise. Like just getting to know each other, you're going to be surprised. What gets revealed, like what you reveal, they're going to be surprised. What they reveal, you're going to be surprised. I'm picking up best friends. It feels like like the two of you finding each other as like best friends. And yeah, this person's going to be possessive. Somebody's going to be possessive. Intertwined together, but possessive in a good way. It feels protective. It feels like a possessive, protective energy, not controlling. Like I want to make sure you're okay. It says intertwined together. Two hearts beating as one. Two souls intertwined. Can't be undone, because this is what true love is, and that's what you're gonna find in this connection. True love. That moon energy, that confusion, that distance is coming to a close. If it hasn't for some of you already with that full moon. Rather, it was the previous full moon or the upcoming one. And even right here, see, you can't get enough from being around each other. All right. Catch you guys later.